What happens when music lets go of strict form and dives into feeling, texture, and light? Imagine a world where melodies float like wisps of cloud, where harmonies shimmer like sunlight on water, and where rhythms ebb and flow like the gentle tides. This is the essence of Impressionist music. Welcome to the Impressionist era in classical music. Spanning from 1890 to 1915, this period marked a significant departure from the structured compositions of the past. Instead of rigid forms and predictable patterns, composers began to explore new ways of expressing emotion and atmosphere. Born in France in the late 19th century, musical impressionism paralleled the art movement of Monet and Renoir, but instead of painting with brushes, composers painted with sound. They sought to capture the fleeting moments of life, the subtle nuances of light and shadow, and the ever-changing moods of nature. Rather than telling a clear story, Impressionist composers focused on mood and atmosphere. They used innovative techniques to evoke a sense of place and time, creating soundscapes that were as evocative as any painting. You won't find the heroic marches of Beethoven or the grand operas of Wagner here. Instead, Impressionist music is characterized by its subtlety and nuance. It's about creating a feeling, a moment in time, rather than telling a grand narrative. Instead, listen for tone color, how instruments blend and shimmer like light on water. The use of orchestration in Impressionist music is masterful, with composers carefully selecting instruments to create specific timbres and textures. Hear the beauty in unresolved dissonances, soft rhythms, and the dreamlike use of whole tone and modal scales. These elements combine to create a sense of ambiguity and mystery, drawing the listener into a world of sound that is both familiar and otherworldly. Composers like Claude Debussy led the charge. His music is often described as painting in sound, with pieces like Clair de Lune capturing the essence of moonlight and reflection. His famous piece Clair de Lune feels more like a painting than a performance, drifting, delicate, full of emotion without ever shouting. It's a perfect example of how Impressionist music can evoke powerful feelings through subtle means, and Maurice Ravel brought elegance and innovation from Pavane for a Dead Princess to the hypnotic crescendo of Bolero, which pushes rhythm and repetition in subtle but powerful ways. Ravel's music often explores the boundaries of traditional forms, blending them with new ideas and techniques. Impressionist music invites you to feel, not follow. It's an invitation to lose yourself in the moment, to let the music wash over you and transport you to another place and time. It's about sensation, not destination, a shimmering world of sound that changed how we experience music forever. The legacy of Impressionist music can still be felt today, influencing countless composers and musicians who seek to capture the ephemeral beauty of life through sound. Impressionist music, 1890-1915. Explore the atmosphere, hear the emotion. Subscribe for more musical deep dives.